Now that it's finally registered, it's time to get to the real work. We're gonna start by taking everything off again, like the underrun protection, side protection, and the mounts for the frame. And then we're gonna strip away all the wiring, all the tubes, pipes, take off the wheels, everything. And then when that's done, there's gonna come guy here and sandblast the frame and paint it. And yeah, that way I know that the frame will be in good condition for many years, and I don't have to worry about rust or anything like that. I've ordered some new tanks, so there's two 300 liters tanks coming, one for each side. That's my plan anyway, so we'll see how that fits. I'm also going to try to make some room here, probably on this side for waste tank. So we'll see if maybe we're going to move all this air tanks and valves somewhere into the center of the frame, if that's possible. But that's something for when the sandblasting is done. I'm sort of hoping that I'm going to be able to have most of the frame sandblasted. So I'm going to see if there's a way I could maybe tip this cabin forward. It is possible, but it doesn't have the hydraulic cylinder that jacks it up. So I have to find a different solution to do that, but I'm pretty sure we'll find a way. There's one thing for certain, is that when you disassemble something like this, you're not going to remember where everything goes. So I brought this numbering tool. It's just a strip of numbers from 1 to 9. We're just going to wrap that around every side of each connection so that we know which connections go together. Hopefully that's enough to at least keep track of the connections. And then all the parts are just stacked in boxes like this, and the bolts are in bags, labeled. That should keep it a lot easier to reassemble later on. Okay, I think that's it for today. At least I gotten some parts off. I think it's moving along pretty fast, so I don't think it's going to take too many days to have everything stripped off here and get ready. I've been here a couple of times. I've taken off a lot of stuff, brake system and lots of crossbars, tubing, wires, also taken off the exhaust. It's getting close to be ready from the cab and back, but then I'm going to try to see if I in any way can tilt the cab forward. I know it's possible, there's no hydraulic cylinder on my cab, so yeah, I either have to get one of those or find an alternative solution to do it. So. As you can see, there's not much left here. Exhaust stack is off. Hydraulic brake system is off. The cross beams and most of the tubing and wiring going to the rear axle is removed. I've taken off the air tanks and all the valves connected to it, and all the tubes are just lifted off and it's hanging off the side here. Everything's been labeled. It's a lot of work just labeling. Finally. Some heat, good jolts with a hammer. It works in the end. God, that took a while. There's no way I'm going to be able to do that with the other one. It's too tight. Not sure how I'm going to do that, but yeah. Finally. That took me 3 hours. I hope the next side is a bit quicker. That's one side, mostly stripped down. So I'm gonna move over to the other side, drain the rest of the fuel tank and take off the battery. And then I'm gonna take off that last metal bracket on that side. Hopefully it doesn't take 3 hours like the other one, but we'll see. I found some cans and a bucket for emergency, and we're going to try to drain the rest of this. I've taken out 100 liters already one of the other days, so there could be 60 left, but I don't think so. I don't think it was completely full, and also I've been driving a little bit, so 140 maybe, so 40 liters left. Having the right tools for the job really makes a difference. So much faster. Unfortunately, I can't use that on the other bolt, so I'll have to see if we can do something different there today compared to yesterday, or if it's the same story.